Hey guys, I wanted to show you really quickly how I would go about doing a cover photo. So I edit my cover photos using the app Hippic. The reason I like to use Hippic is because it's connected to CapCut, and so it's the easiest way for me to just edit a cover image really quickly, because I don't like to put a ton of effort into these because I don't think they matter too much, which is why I say that this is an optional step. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go into your video on CapCut, and you're going to go to this bottom left area that says cover, and you're going to click on this cover button. And then it is going to ask you to select a frame from your video. So you're going to just slide this bar over until you find a frame that you like, that you want to be your cover image. So I'm going to just slide it over until I see a frame I like. Okay, I like this frame because I'm holding the product. So I'm going to click this button at the bottom that says Edit Cover using Hippic, and it is going to open Hippic. You can download this app in the App Store. It's free to download. You can edit on Hippic separately if you're not using CapCut as well. So you could still use this if you don't use CapCut. The first thing I want to point off is that the ratio that Amazon prefers on your cover image is the 16:9 ratio. So I recommend always using this ratio just because it's going to look the best on your storefront. So I'm going to click 16:9, and it was already 16:9. Honestly, you can play around with all these features because there are so many. It's really similar to CapCut, except you're editing a photo. But the main features I want to point out is this cutout feature at the bottom here. So you're going to click this cutout button, and you're going to click auto select. And then it's going to cut you out of your background so that you can make your own background. This is a fun feature I like to do because it's so simple. So at the bottom here, you'll see this background button. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to make sure it's the right ratio. And then I'm going to select a color. So I could do any color I want. I could even add a photo behind me if I wanted to. But for this, I'm just going to add a color, and then I'm going to move me a little bit more centered in the frame. And now what I like to do is usually add a little text. So for this, I'd probably write like headband review. Add some maybe little stars around it. So then what you can do is you can either select a template, or you could just change the font and style. You can get really creative with your text as well. I usually like to just click a template because it's the easiest. And then I'm going to like drag it like this. You can get really creative with it if you want. But this is how to just do a simple like cover image if you want it to look a little bit nicer than what it was before. And then once you do finish it, you can just click this top button at the top that says Apply to CapCut. But I want you to note that you need to save your picture first, because you have to add your cover image separately from the video. So you're going to click this bottom button that says Import Picture, and you will save it. And it'll save to your camera roll. And then, yeah, because when you click Apply to CapCut at the top right here, as you can see, it goes to your video, but it doesn't save to your camera roll by doing that, and you have to add it to Amazon separately from your video. So I want to be very, 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 very clear that you need to save it separately. So make sure you do that because it doesn't save automatically on Hippic. Okay, I think that's pretty good on covering cover photos. You can get super creative with it. You don't have to do them at all. But if you do decide to use them, that's probably the easiest way that you're going to find to do it.